What is this thing do here? No. Okay, we're back, and today we're actually doing a little bit of a, what should we say, a bit of an experiment, because for once I'm using the anaglyph lens that I've been not really reviewing, but doing an overview of for a couple of videos back. But today I thought we might do something a little bit different. This is the anaglyph video, and we're gonna take a look at this. This is a Youngnuo Speedlite, the fantastic, as a PC sync port here. This little cover always flies open, so it might be doing that now as well. This is mostly a little bit of a check on how the anaglyph video goes along. So this has the lens is a complete manual, so it doesn't have a focusing motor in it, so it might be a little bit here and there with the focusing, but we'll do the best we can. As stated, this is just a little bit of a demonstrational purpose, both a little bit of an overview for this flash and yeah, the lens itself. So anyway, this is the brand that seems to be taking the camera world by storm, and that storm is both a positive and a good one. So there are both the haters and the likers of this lens. Excuse me. Either you hate these flashes by Youngnuo or you love them. I haven't really been using this long enough to have a love-hate relationship with it, but from what my own experience is thus far, it's good, it works, it does what it says it's supposed to do. It's a nice little lens, excuse me, it's a nice little flash. It's good for what it is. It has 180 degrees of articulation in both directions. It can't, go a complete revolution. You have to do a half turn each side. So in a way, it is a 360. If you start in the back, you can go all the way, around. But anyway, it also has, you can change the angle of it from, as you can see here, all the way to 90 degrees, and you might be able to see it back here. It says 45 degrees, 60 degrees, 75 degrees, and this is apparently 90 degrees. But anyway, this lens, why am I keep saying lens? Anyway, this flash has gotten a bit of slack because it's finicky when it comes to the batteries used. Well, I know you guys in the US, you have your store chain called Radio Shack. Here in Sweden, we have a similar chain. They're called Clas Ohlsons. I don't know how well this is going to be picked up. Clas Ohlsons, and these are their generic rechargeable batteries. They are AA batteries, and it says on them that they are 2,300 milliamps. This flash takes 4 of them, and in my experience, these batteries works great in this flash. I mean, I haven't had any problems. They're rechargeable, so they work. And if you look here, now I'm going to turn it on. You have to hold this button. Yeah, and as you can see, I just have a try here. It's fast. It's a fairly fast fast flash. It has a built-in, a built-in screen here, and it has a built-in flash bounce card as well. So it has some nifty features, just the flash itself. Then on the back side here, you have some controls with different features. You have the illumination of the back screen, so it has a backlighting. You have the pilot test for the flash. You can turn up some compensation, both negative and positive compensation. It goes in a step of thirds. You have a mode selector. You have ITTL. You have manual mode where you have to put in the shutter speed and so on. multi-mode, which is apparently a combination of the two. I usually keep it in ITTL. And you have the zoom feature, because you can zoom the lens. Either now you have it in manual, so it has 105mm, 85, 70, 50, 35, 28, 24, 35. Well, now we're back in automatic mode. So this flash will actually zoom with the zoom on your camera. Yep, and you have this here where it says zoom, and you have this zigzag pattern, the Z pattern. If you hold this in, now this becomes a slave flash. This is probably the way I've been using this flash the most. We were supposed to sell a car, and what I did then was that I took some pictures of the car for my parents who were supposed to sell it, and I used this flash actually on a tripod, and I used the onboard flash on the Nikon D7200 as a commander flash, and this is the slave flash. You see by the blinking lights in the front here, and you can of course turn back to on-camera flash mode. And, yeah, now it's off, so it doesn't drain the batteries. But anyway, I know this flash has gotten a bit of slack because it is a budget thing. It might not have the best quality, it might not work that long, and so on. But anyway, I would say that this is a good starter flash. If you're one of those, this is the YN568EX. The first person that I saw on YouTube that recommended this particular Speedlight was Tony Northrup. I can at least say that, well, I can say I have his book, Stunning Digital Photography, and if you're a beginner photographer, I would really recommend that book. I might be doing a review of that in itself in a future video, who knows. But anyway, I would say this flash is a good alternative for the person who are just starting into photography and is a bit uncertain if they are going to continue with the hobby or if they are just going to have it as a fad hobby. So I would recommend this flash because it's not much money, it's packed with very usable features, and if you're not sure if you're going to continue with photography or if it's just a phase, I would really recommend it. And of course, as stated in the beginning, this is just a bit of a check-up video on how the anaglyph lens performs in a video setting. So if you want to get the full effect of this video, you have to use some of those glasses with one red and one blue eye. Yeah, that's all for me for now. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.